Qatar Airways CEO Akbar Al Bakr has confirmed half his A380s won't fly for the airline again. Speaking at a QAPA live event, the airline CEO said the A380 was one of the worst planes in the sky when it came to emissions and overall efficiency. The airline isn't operating any of its A380s at the moment. Expanding on the subject, Mr. Al Bakr went on to say in the future, only half of Qatar's A380s will fly again. And when we operate them, the A380s again, we'll only operate half the numbers we have, he said. The airline has 10 A380s in its fleet. The first arrived at the airline in 2014 and the most recent in 2018. 7 years ago, Akbar Al Bakr was full of praise for the Mega Jumbo. By introducing the A380 to our ever-expanding fleet, it'll strengthen Doha's position as a key regional and global aviation hub. The arrival of the A380 opens a new chapter in the unparalleled signature service we provide to travelers on board with Qatar Airways. In 2021, Akbar Al Bakr has fallen out of love with the plane. Speaking with Peter Harbenson at QAPA Live, the airline CEO was decidedly lukewarm about the plane. All 10 of the Qatar A380s are grounded, and Akbar Al Bakr says they'll stay that way for the foreseeable future. He went on to confirm that when the A380 does resume flying for Qatar Airways, half of the fleet will stay on the ground permanently. "If you're interested in purchasing one for yourself, I'll sell it to you," he joked. There's been a certain amount of speculation about the future of Qatar Airways' A380 fleet. It's speculation familiar to most operators of the A380. Most carriers like Qatar Airways have temporarily grounded them. As recently as December, the airline was keeping its options open. Mark Drush, a senior vice president at Qatar Airways, told Simple Flying that while there was no rush to return the A380s to service, ultimately they would probably all get flying again. But Mr. Drush did flag the airline's concerns about the A380's environmental impact and general efficiency. That's a topic Akbar Al Bakr returned at the conference. The airline CEO sang the praises of the A350, particularly the A350-1000. The A380 is one of the worst aircraft when it comes to emissions that's flying today. According to Mr. Al Bakr, it is for this reason half the A380s won't return to service. That's unlikely to be the whole story about why half of Qatar Airways' A380s won't fly for the airline again, but right now, that's the spin the airline is putting on the decision. Does Mr. Al Bakr's recent announcement surprise you? Is it just another nail in the coffin for the A380? Post a comment and let us know. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.